Join me and my family as we explore the breathtakingly beautiful Pilanesberg National Park in search for the perfect wildlife photograph. This is Chasing the Shot, Part 1. Let's go. Hello everyone, we just arrived here at Manyani camp. We are quickly gonna set up camp and then probably just have a nice peaceful evening, and then we'll go out for first game drive tomorrow. So let's go set up camp. Pulling up to Manyani always feels like the start of something special. The smell of the bush, the distant calls of the francolins, it has that sense that adventure lies just beyond the fence. And now, as the tents take their shape, we're all super excited for the adventure that lies ahead. Hello everyone, we just finished setting up camp. I got a bit distracted with all the wildlife here in camp. I think I got some nice shots of some of the mongooses. I also tried some panning shots on the guinea fowl, and we'll see how those come out. Tonight we're just gonna enjoy a nice braai, and then I'll see you tomorrow morning. Hey guys, we're just getting our permits and everything ready to go on our first game drive. So let's go see what we can see. Hello.
How are you?
Good day. Nothing beats that excitement of seeing your first animals on your first day out on game drive. And even though it might not be the most amazing animals in the world, I think we should never stop to appreciate the small things in life. It wasn't long before the sun crested the horizon, leaving its golden light spilled across the Pilanesberg bush, painting every leaf, every blade of grass in its warm ambient tones. The air was still cool, but the land seemed to glow with life. It was that kind of morning that makes one pause and take it all in. One feels so grateful to be here watching the bush come alive under a golden blanket. And not long after leaving the notoriously famous Hippo Loop, we saw our first predators of the trip, this herd of lions. It turns out they were actually feeding on a zebra carcass they managed to catch the previous night.
We are here at Monkwear Hide. We had a nice morning game drive. We saw some lions way off in the distance, and not the most photogenic, but I think I got a video or two to at least show you them. But they were probably like 400 meters into the bush. We're slowly gonna make our way back to camp now and see what we can see.
I believe you should try to get at least one amazing shot every time you go out to photograph. And if you look again, you might have 20 or 30 amazing images. And my favorite shot of this game drive came in the heat of the day, when these girls were bothering this fish eagle. Because of this, I thought the fish eagle might fly away. So I put my shutter speed nice and high, and just before we decided to drive on, the fish eagle flew right past our car and I managed to get the shot. Back at camp, I spent most of the afternoon doing some bird watching and photography. One thing I've learned is just how valuable it can be to just walk around inside camp with your camera. You don't always have to be out on a game drive to capture something special. Birds, insects, even little moments of light and shadow can make for some beautiful shots. And sometimes they even end up being some of the photos you treasure most. Like this photo I got of this unique impala. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just to sit and wait quietly and let the animals come to you, enabling for some amazing photographic opportunities.
We are about to leave for our afternoon game drive. We might go check up on those lions, see if they have moved. It would also be nice to see some elephants. But yes, let's see what we can go find.
And we didn't have to wait long before we found those elephants. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, one elephant approached us from the front and another one from behind. We had nothing to do but to pray.
We asked for elephants, we got elephants. We just had a super close encounter with them. One came from the front and one came from behind. There was a dam on the left and a big ditch on the right, so there was nowhere to go. And they were literally against the car. But luckily we're fine. This was the road and we were in the middle of those two elephants. That was super close. But luckily, even despite the close call, I managed to get a few decent photographs, but still not this shot I'm looking for. And after an amazing time with the world's biggest land mammal, we decided to move on to see if we can go find those lions. And it didn't take long for us to find those lions in beautiful golden light. But we didn't just find the lions. We also found this white rhino and her calf a few hundred meters away from the lions, which would make for quite a cool sighting, as you'll see now. And after this amazing sunset and one last glimpse of both the rhinos and the lions, we had to head back before the gates close.
What a day! Jeez, my son, what a day, eh? With the elephants. The thing is about the elephants in Pilanesberg is they are very aggressive elephants. So for us to be sandwiched between those two elephants, this side it's the river, this side it's the donga or whatever you call it. It was quite scary, eh? So how did you feel in that moment?
A bit nerve-wracking. They were literally right against the car, but glad we are fine.
You can say that again. Mum was quite scared, praying all the way for us. So that was good that we can pray. So that is always a safe place for us to go when we are in danger to call upon the name of Jesus as well, eh? So that is amazing.
And after a delicious dinner, and the most important part of any campfire, the marshmallows, we went to bed, ready for the day to come.
Let's go.
A new morning in Pilanesberg, and the bush awakes once again. The cool air carries the calls of the birds, and the horizon glows with soft light. And with every breath, the promise of fresh adventure fills the day. As another chapter begins, do we get the shot today?
We are here at the site where the lion kills was yesterday. No sight of the lions, but there is some jackals and crows at the carcass. Let's see if we can go find that lions.
Hey guys, we are here at Morkowani Dam's Hide. I see some hippos. I also see quite a few birds. We had a nice drive this morning, but I must say I find it quite difficult to decide when to take a photo and when to take a video. But I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. I think for me, photography will always come first before the video, but I think I'm at least getting quite a few nice videos for you guys. So let's go get that shot now.
Hello everyone, we are here at Pilanesberg Road. Sorry if I am pronouncing that wrong. We've heard that there is a leopard with her cub here. We've also seen their tracks. So we're quietly driving up and down to see if we can maybe find them. So hopefully we find them. Hey guys, we're just waiting here at the water hole, and maybe something might come down for a drink. Unfortunately we couldn't find those leopards, but we'll keep trying, and we're still chasing that amazing shot.
And just like that, after me clearing all the memory cards and an amazing breakfast, this video has come to an end. If you liked it, please drop a comment and leave a like and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out when part 2 comes out. And it also helps the algorithm to recommend this video and channel to even more people like you. And then I'll see you in part 2 where I get my new favorite photograph.